Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Rance 9, the Hellmanian Revolution. Last time we saw events with various women around the camp, and off-screen I did the first level event with Sanhime, where Rance came to believe that Sanhime has some deep-rooted trauma, which drives her to fight losing battles, and eventually came to instead believe that she is possessed by an evil spirit, which drives her to fight losing battles and strive for death. And Rance performed a quote-unquote exorcism on Sanhime, which of course didn't help because there is no evil spirit. This time, let us proceed to some free battles. We have Hellmanian Fort 2. The Hellmanian Empire has countless forts, let's conquer one. This time we'll probably just do some free battles and maybe do the Minerva event if we have time. So, this is a defense battle. We get a monkey orb if no one crosses. Excellent. There are dark sparrows, ranger units with high speed and movement in this battle. They'll rush right through if you let your guard down, so be careful. Okay. And also I found out what these things actually do. You attach the bomb onto your existing character. You never use them in battle. You attach a bomb onto a character, and then you run that character into a group and make them blow up. So, so let's try it with Kanami. We have Rance. Yeah, I don't think I want a lot of guardians on this one. I am going to take Rick, I am going to take Rook for healing, and I am going to take Shizuka, yeah. Actually, I'm going to swap around Kanami and Shizuka, and I'm going to attach a magic bomb to Kanami. Enjoy, Kanami. Confirm. Let's go. Yeah, Kanami should be fine. Yes. Okay, Kanami goes first, but unfortunately she cannot go far enough to hit the spearman. Although, oh, it's because she cannot attack until she blows up your bomb. Okay, that's rather unfortunate, but alright. Let's see how that goes. At least I don't think anyone will attack Kanami on this turn. Rick, store power. Okay. Alright, everyone is moving on up, and Shizuka should be able to do a nice hit on this group. If I'm lucky. I guess not. I guess she will not be able to do a nice hit on this group. So let's just do a hit on this small group. Or I guess we get a range up. How lucky. A ton of them are dead. Okay, please don't kill Kanami before I can activate her wonderful bomb. Do I want to... No, I don't think I want to use my holy magic yet. Okay. Now Kanami is up. And she can walk right here and blow up basically everyone. Yeah, this will be good. Boom. Fantastic. And we get a ton of holy magic stones. Alright. Do I want to use Rick's special move yet? It's only 4 enemies and they are pretty beat up, so no. Let's just fight. Like usual. Okay, Rance can move on up. I want Crook to heal Kanami, so... assuming she survives this. So I am just going to go and whack this guy, which is not the best use of Rance's talents, but what can you do? And Crook can heal. Huzzah. And Shizuka can move on up and blasts the hell out of everyone. Yeah, the bowman is bad, but I want the mages gone. Excellent. Yep, Dark Sparrows move pretty fast. Kanami? Ah, Kanami died. Very unfortunate. No way. Okay. Still not going to use anyone. Especially unfortunate because it means I wasted the turn healing Kanami. Okay, and they have Sunk Mortal. Fantastic name. Poor guy. Okay, Rance goes first. So, if I go here and use Rance attack like this, that would hit their backline pretty severely. And if I go here... what do I want? What do I want? Okay, this is 2, 4, 7 enemies. And from this position, it would be 2, 4, 6 enemies. Okay, so this is not very good. Or I can just not hit anyone and have Rick do his Bile Away, which would also be pretty useful. But a lot of these people haven't moved yet. Ham ham ham. Ham ham ham. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Rance. And just try to hammer down the knights with my magic attacks and such. Excellent. Lots of them are now dead. It is really unfortunate that I lost Kanami so quickly, but what can you do? Damn. Evasion. Bloody evasion. Okay, Rick. Let's let's start working on Sunk Mortal. Okay, that is really bad. Shizuka. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this group. Take out the ninja. Yeah, that's probably the best I can get. Okay, ninja down. And I can whack the magic and hit here, I think. Do I want to energize Shizuka and take another turn with Shizuka? Well, Rance can chase down this guy, and he has already used his special. Shizuka could probably take out at least... No, she could not take out 3 of them, but she could at least hurt them. Yeah, this would not take them out. This would take out 3 guys. Yeah, I think I will just energize Shizuka. You know what? And use a magic cannon. There is no real reason for me to be cautious with it. Do I want to use a magic wall? Not really. You know what? I might as well. Why not? After all. Yeah. Oh, I see. I thought I would be able to place 4 magic walls. But apparently I can only place 1 and they can be 4 at a time on the field. Alright. And Shizuka can take out... it would be nice to take out the knight, but I need to be working on Sunk Mortal. So, 3. Excellent, we are taking out the knight as well. That is all very good. Yes, I don't want to use anyone else. Now, what are you people going to do? Yeah, I don't think this magic wall is going to do much here. Okay, can Rick take out the entire backline? Yes, yes he can, before they even move. So please do. Too late, you chose to stand before me. Regret it in the afterlife. Okay, I'm sure they are regretting it in the afterlife. Yes, I want Rance up front and fighting Mr. Sunk Mortal. With a crit, but unfortunately the crit gets buried. And Mr. Sunk Mortal went straight after Shizuka, who is thankfully tenacious. Okay. Spearman is a problem. This guy hasn't had a move yet, but he is not charged. This guy is also a problem. Yeah, I think I am going to do a hit on. God damn it! This is terrible. Okay. Shoot. What can I do with Shizuka? What can I do with Shizuka? Yeah, this is probably the best I can get. Okay. Am I going to use Magic Cannon? That is a good question. I think I am going to use Magic Cannon to hurt these two enemies. And rely on Shizuka next turn to do her special. Yes. Okay, and they have a Lucky Kankan and a Treasure Dango. And unfortunately these two are really moving up. Oh no, they have another red guy. This is a problem. Yeah, I'm definitely not prepared for this battle. I may have to reload. I am absolutely getting my ass beat here. Counter, thank god. Okay, thankfully that knight decided to attack the magic wall for seemingly no reason. Okay, Rick, what can you do best? To be honest, not a whole lot. But I suppose... I don't think I want to be hitting this guy, because I will use Shizuka's special. So, do I try to hit the Dark Sparrow? I don't think I would be able to hit the Dark Sparrow, so just go after the bowman. Excellent, and Crook has one turn in which she will be able to take out one guy. And that should be enough for me to get enough trigger gauge to get Shizuka's special. Shizuka should definitely back off and blast everyone in this general line. Yeah, it's too bad I will not be able. If only I could move one level further. Okay. Most people here are not even getting killed, so that sucks. Yeah, this is real bad. Okay, Rance should chase down the Sunk Mortal and still fail to kill him. At least he can move again, but Sunk Mortal is still persevering, you bastard. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave this one for later. Too bad about all the holy magic I wasted. Yep, they are leaving. I'm just gonna have to reload. That's a shame. Yeah, that's... okay. I should stop wasting time here. Cool. At least you defeated Lucky Kankan. Yep, well, this was a failure. So, let's just load. Leave the free battles be for now, until I get a stronger team and spend my gold to level up and such. And let us proceed to mass murder. That happens in Semitapo. Fortress Semitapo. The Third Army was stationed in Semitapo on the orders of Hellman's Council. In the meeting room, Minerva and some subordinates were discussing what to do next. So, what are the rebels in Labari doing? They don't seem intent on attacking Langbao. They're warring themselves in Labari. The rebels likely plan to stay on the defensive. Dang. Nothing much we can do about that. The enemy is right there down south, but all we can do is stare at them. You've got to be bored too, am I right? ... It is Captain Amitos. Who are you? A captain in the Hellmanian Third Army, Amitos Armitage, responded to Minerva with a disgruntled scowl. Though she did try to mask her feelings with a calm and collected tone. No, I wouldn't say I'm bored exactly. Oh yeah? You're just itching for a fight. I know it. ... Well, if you say so. The discord between Minerva and Amitos was well known throughout the Third Army. The other troops watched their conversation with mild anxiety. Our duty is to wait here and put pressure on Labari. There is no problem with continuing our current course of action. We came down here just to sit on our asses? That's no fun. Do you fight wars based on how much fun you'll have? Oh, I've got a great idea. There is a little village by the lake near Labari. Why don't we go attack it? What? For what purpose? The rebels are staying put in Labari. I don't exactly have the forces to conquer that impregnable city. So instead of attacking, what if we try to draw them out? I see. You want to threaten them by saying if they don't come out, we'll attack a village. Do you honestly think that'll get them to crawl out of Labari? Huh? Well, why not? If it does, that'll make things easy. We can just make it a threat for now. Minerva, are you planning to do some war crimes? Please don't do a lot of war crimes. That would be very annoying and unpleasant. Alright, you're not doing anything. Tell the rebels that we'll attack a nearby village if they don't show themselves. Would you? Yes, ma'am. One of the soldiers ran out of the room. There is no need to even take back Labari. Our only duty is to defend Langbao if the rebels approach, if I'm not mistaken. Sure, we haven't any gotten orders to attack. Okay, that's a typo, I guess. We haven't gotten any orders to attack. There have been quite a few typos in the game. But if we do crush them, it would mean huge accolades for us, right? But quit your yapping. I'm the general out here, so I make the decisions. ... If the rebels don't come out, she's really going to attack a village. And she won't stop at hurting civilians. She would happily burn the place down. At least she's not going to do it before threatening them. Maybe now the rebels will have time to evacuate the villages. That way, no harm will come to the village. Amitos clenched her fist in frustration. So sounds like Amitos is a good member of the whichever army, of the Third Army, and she might even defect on our side. ... Is it them who should be destroyed, or is it us? Who can tell at this point? I can only pray that the rebels are benevolent, I suppose. Labari. Meeting room. What? They'll attack a village if we don't come out? The Revolutionary Army's meeting room was thrown into a frenzy by a soldier's report. The army is supposed to protect the public. That's vile. Hunty, what should we do? We can't just let that happen, I'll say that. But we can't go outside the city either. Listen, I'll go by myself. Right, and she teleported away. Hunty teleported away. Wait. When she reached the village, Hunty explained the situation and spent the night secretly delivering the villages to another village. Semitapo. In the middle of the night, Minerva called upon a few soldiers that were on duty. Are we really going to do this? Obviously. Threats don't mean shit unless you prove you'll do it. Am I wrong? No, understood. Destroy Chok village. Huh? That's not the village we said we'd attack. I thought it was the one by the river. The rebels are just gonna evacuate that village. An idiot, even an idiot could figure that out. And I'm not dumb enough to attack an empty village. I see. But Chok village is rather big. They have a fairly sizable population. Yeah? And? It's nothing. We're moving out. Get ready. Yes, ma'am. That night, Minerva destroyed Chok village. The next morning, Chok village went through a tragic transformation overnight. The buildings were set ablaze, and many were still smoldering. Traces of destruction extended as far as the eye could see. Doors were kicked down, and windows were shattered. The corpses of villagers were strewn about the ground. Some of the child corpses appeared to be women and children, but they received no mercy. Amitos heard a subordinate's report and visited the place. What? What in God's name? This wasn't an attack. It was slaughter. This doesn't even affect the rebels. All we accomplished was murdering innocent civilians. Honestly, I loathe to remain a Hellmanian soldier. I'm afraid to stay a part of the Third Army. I knew she was more than willing to use cheap methods to vanquish enemies. But still, how could she kill her own people? Amitos clenched her fist so hard that her nails dug into her skin until she bled. What should we do, Captain? Go to the capital. I'll tell the Hellmanian Council what happened here. ... I've attacked the peaceful villages of other countries in the past. And every single time I told myself it was my job as a soldier and blindly followed orders. But I was wrong. I should never have listened to that woman's orders. I can't tolerate her being part of the Hellmanian army for another second. ... Tell Minerva that you don't know where I went. If she finds out, you'll be the ones punished for my actions. Understood. Be careful. ... Amitos briefly looked over the sad state of the village, then walked off toward Langbao. She has to pay for this. She must. I'll see to it that she's judged for her crimes. Captain Amitos Armitage left the Third Army. Okay, maybe Amitos really will join us. And as we still have some time, let us proceed on to Chapter 7. Proceed to the next chapter. Chapter 7. Russian's Box. We're still in Yakutsk. Early in the morning, Konami was on lookout duty in the forest near camp. Finally morning. Maybe I should get to sleep. Wait, first I've got a job to do. Konami spotted a man out of the corner of her eye. It could be someone who lives nearby, but I doubt it. Still, he doesn't look like an assassin either. Whatever, let's get this over with. Hold it right there, you. Oh, if it isn't Konami Dono. Hello, Tourin. I'm glad you're joining us. What? Are you Tourin Sanada of the Takeda clan? It's nice to see you again. Why are you the Hellman? I came across a letter from Rance Dono seeking aid, and wished to come provide my assistance. Huh? Why would Rance ever send a letter to a man? Well, not like we don't know you. I can take you to Rance. I appreciate it. Konami approached the group gathered around the bonfire in the camp. Oh, there you are. Yo, we're just roasting some sweet potatoes. Have one, Konami. Oh, sweet potatoes. Before that, you have a visitor, Rance. Huh? We meet again, Rance Dono. It's Tourin Sanada. Why are you here? I happened to see the letter you gave Athena, Dono. You're seeking a tactician, I believe. Well, yeah, but that letter was for Cole. I don't need you. Kohime Dono is too busy to leave the country at present. What? And I was hoping to humbly offer my services. What? Hey, who is this guy? Is he famous? Tourin Sanada, from the Takeda clan in Nippon. The Takeda clan's been destroyed, but he is their one surviving retainer. I believe that's right. I hear his talent as a tactician has brought him some renown outside Nippon. Oh, I've heard of him too. He is also known as the One-Eyed Ice Dragon. In a fractured Nippon with many powerful forces, he's been called their greatest tactician. Ooh, man, that's something. Cool that you've heard of him, Rick. The Takeda clan was fairly notorious. Most assumed that they would unite Nippon and end their long civil war. Yeah, but I destroyed them. You? I sided with an opposing faction, so yeah, obviously. And then when I went on to unite the whole damn country. Like there was ever any doubt. So, he's a fan of yours, Rance? I don't know, this old guy just won't leave me alone. After I finished up my business in Nippon, he came to the continent and moved into a place near my house for some reason. I'd very much like to work for you, Rance Dono. Piss off. I've told you a million times that I don't employ men. I'd happily welcome Cole, but I don't need any gross old men. Go away. Hey, come on, don't be like that. We could use this guy's help. We've got plenty of power, but we are a bit lacking brains around here. Glad to have you. Thank you. Hey, wait just a minute. I didn't say you could join. Alright, then he can be my personal ally, like you. Can't complain about that, can you? Would you be alright with that? Yes, whatever form it takes. If the end results are the same, I don't mind. I, Tourin Sanada, will do everything in my power to assist you. Tourin bowed to Patton. Glad to hear it. Hey, wait a sec. Seriously? This is an emergency. Huh? Let's see. How many dudes do we have now? Patton, Hubert, Rick, Maitreya, Pete, and Tourin Sanada. This is the group I'm leading? It's a bunch of gross, sweaty men. Am I cursed or what? Damn you, Pastel. Next time I see you, you're getting so raped. Pastel Kala is the character from previous game, Rance's Quest, and she is the mother of Rance's daughter. He is helpful. I don't see how this is a bad thing. There have to be 100 girls for every man. The only man can be me, though. Right. Alright, I'll have to add some cute girls to the group real soon. That's a bit silly. Ow! Rance popped Russian on the head. I'm sorry. God. He seems to be the same as ever. I've long awaited the day that I could do something for Rance Dono. I have a good deal of work ahead of me. Ex-Takeda clan tactician Tourin Sanada joined the Outlaws. Fantastic. He is a pretty cool guy. And he's a squad member. And our second archer, with the first one being Maria. So I guess he would be pretty different from Maria. He's a gunner, technically. His weapon is Yukimura, once a legendary bow carved from the Hello Tree Ice Dragon. After the creature sealed within was released, it is now only slightly above average. Well, that's a shame. And he wears walled armor. Perfectly average lightweight armor. Nipponese equipment would draw too much attention, so Tourin purchased this after coming to the continent. His special move is Furin-Kanzan. Automatically fill the trigger gauge to full. Use it at the right time for your allies to unleash a powerful move. It should prove valuable for turning the tide of battle. Yeah, I would say this is pretty valuable, and you can do it once per round. So, as they are showing, I definitely wouldn't mind giving Shizuka more uses of her Holy Magic. Not Holy Magic, of White Beam. Okay, Kanami and Shizuka now have level 3 and 2 events. And in this chapter we have Ambush, a fight with Pigu, a mysterious Dark Witch, and I suppose Russians' true identity will be exposed. Excellent. All are pretty good events. Anything in the trivia section? No, nothing. In that case, thank you for watching and have a good day. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.